much, Mr Deputy Speaker. Can I pay personal tribute to my right honourable friend? Bury has been in restrictions for 6 weeks, and both he and his team have been a constant source of support, not only to myself, the leader of the council, but also to the people of Bury through this difficult time. I agree with everything that he said, but I would welcome his views on this point. One of the challenges that is being faced within my constituency is childcare. And many grandparents look after children. We're having a situation where many people are looking to get back into work. Many grandparents are struggling because they remain in the bubble that we have in Bury. It is one person to another household. Many grandparents are still living together. They are asking the Secretary of State, can that bubble be extended to 2 people per household to allow those grandparents to provide the emotional, practical and social support to their family at this very difficult time?
I do understand why grandparents in Bury and across the country want to see this happen. The challenge is that the support bubbles are there primarily so that when people are living on their own, they can get that emotional and mental health support from having some people who they can closely communicate with. Whereas, of course, a couple living together have each other for that. The challenge in terms of childcare is that whilst children are very, very rarely have any negative impacts of COVID themselves, they can transmit the disease, and grandparents are at risk if they're typically over about 70. And so we are quite cautious about encouraging grandparents to look after their grandchildren because of the problem of transmission. So that's the challenge that we're trying to address, but I do understand why people want to see this.
Barry Gardner.
On the 3rd of July,